Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahne, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
Montreal and Detroit. Boy, the historical franchises here, but right now, not so great. Actually, Detroit's been one of the biggest surprises in the league. I'm just saying generally over the last few years, but we've seen Detroit's progression. I talk about it almost every show right now because they continue to perform so well. They're hot.
Yeah, and the Canadiens are kind of hot and cold, I think. They're 5-6 this year, coming off a loss to the Golden Knights that we just talked about. Red Wings, having that pretty good season thus far. But who knows how long they can keep that up. But it's better, I think, for hockey if they can. So yeah, they lost their last one out there versus the Rangers 3-2. But yet the Red Wings, right now they've scored 3 or less goals in the last 5. Canadians have also scored 3 or less goals in the last 5. Unders 5-1. The Canadians' last 6 road games here. Unders 4-1, and Red Wings' last 5 home games. Also, I will be going under in this game tonight, Ramon.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, Detroit's won those 3 straight games, and they all did go under. But I don't know. I kind of think it might be the danger here. Is I think it could
One
be.
time.
Huh?
I said this is the one time. This is their spot.
No, I just have Montreal maybe being able to compete here, and maybe it gets into a 3-3 situation for me. I definitely have at least a quarter of the money of the models that I'm showing with a 6. So I mean, there is a lot of at 6. I'm all over the over, and
Right.
I don't know. It's not a terrible juice right now at 6.5 under 35 to go over. I mean, I'm sure I can get a pretty decent price on over 6. I just don't think it's going to be generally available or even for me to give it out, as a premium. So I was leaning over there, but I'm going to take Montreal on the puck line here. I'm going to take my Habs on the road. I always say my Habs, and you're probably like, I got my Kings, I got my Habs. The Ducks minor league franchise plays here in San Diego.
Okay.
But for me, when I was young and liked all the sports, hockey, Montreal was the best team. And so, like any kid, I'm like, oh, I love Montreal, and they're Canada. So I had a bunch of Montreal stuff when I'm young, living in Southern California. Just an attention whore trying to say, look at me wearing this Montreal stuff. I'm 9 years old. But I've just kept that affinity for Montreal, and having been to Montreal, I've gone to games there as a
Cool.
spectator. I remember one time I went to a game and they played Toronto and they won 7-0, and it was the biggest fight I've ever seen in hockey. It was like you don't see fights like that anymore that I saw that night. So, anyways, the Detroit 5-1 at home. They've looked pretty good. Montreal does not perform well here, but I like Montreal to stay in this one. I'm gonna take them on the puck line as my free play. Mindy says go under 6.5 goals.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.